Guys, hey, so as you know, I just got back from England this week, well, last week, and England has the same protest issues as what we're having in Canada. And what's just been highlighted this weekend just gone, the Italian Prime Minister came over to meet with Justin Trudeau, and they were unable to meet because of certain protesters. These people are pretty much set up to to do harm to people. Online harms. You don't need online harms. What about actual real harms? Now, what I wanted to talk about is, where are the police? Why aren't the police doing a policing job? You know, there's more to policing than just catching speeders and people rolling stop signs. You know, they have to keep the peace. So I want to let you guys listen to this. This is Richie Sunak in the UK talking about how he's going to back the police.
We are a country where we love our neighbours and we are building Britain together. But I fear that our great achievement in building the world's most successful multi-ethnic, multi-faith democracy is being deliberately undermined. There are forces here at home trying to tear us apart. Since October the 7th, there have been those trying to take advantage of the very human angst that we all feel about the terrible suffering that war brings to the innocent, to women and children, to advance a divisive, hateful ideological agenda. On too many occasions recently, our streets have been hijacked by small groups who are hostile to our values and have no respect for our democratic traditions.
People want to show the Canadian government that it needs to end its complicity in this genocide, and cancelling the event I think is a success for today.
And I say this to the police: we will back you when you take action. You cannot be part of our civic life if your agenda is to tear it down. We will redouble our support for the Prevent programme to stop young minds being poisoned by extremism. We will demand that universities stop extremist activity on campus. We will also act to prevent people entering this country whose aim is to undermine its values. The Home Secretary has instructed that if those here on visas choose to spew hate or protest or seek to intimidate people, we will remove their right to be here.
So what do you think? It's pretty strange that the RCMP were right on top of Menzies from Rebel News. If you haven't seen that, he was arrested just asking questions to Freeland. Arrested, no, pushed against a wall, assaulted and arrested, and then shoved away from the area. Like, they can do things there, but they can't do things for these other protests. These protests are stopping a meeting from happening, and the RCMP and the Ontario Police did nothing. They did nothing to move them along, arrest people, or just get them out of the way, or even control the situation. Trudeau's not said anything. Well, not at the time I'm making this video. Chow, the mayor of Toronto's not said anything. Doug Ford's not said anything. The police haven't come out and said, yeah, we're gonna clamp down on this from now on. Nobody's said anything. It's scary that the police can't actually do a policing job in Canada. How can we feel safe when the police can't police? When the truckers went onto Parliament Hill during the Freedom Convoy, people were allowed to go in and out, and there was no one chanting. Well, they were chanting in the street, but there was nobody assaulted or anything bad happened there. People were free to go into and out of Parliament, and everything ran as normal, except for the fact that there was trucks there in the street, bouncy castles and children and stuff. Yeah, so where do we go? What we really need is our police force back. Please, Trudeau, give us our police force back. Give them the powers to control protests like this, like what happened at the weekend, and protests that are happening over bridges and blocking streets and blocking major infrastructure. Give the police the power to do it, or at least back the police up while they're doing their job. Okay, till next time.